Hi, it's Alaska Granny. Today I wanted to share with you the 6 P's of preparedness in case you have to bug out. You need to have the things in a plan ahead of time so that you're ready no matter what you encounter on a day-to-day basis. The first P is people and pets. Do you have your bug out bag? Have you checked it to make sure that it's complete, nothing is outdated? You have all of the components that you need from food, water, warm clothes, shelter, first aid, some tools, a way to make a fire, all the kind of things that you would need in your bug out bag. Make sure that every person in your family has a set of gear that in a pack that they can take with them, and then spread the gear around. Don't have one person in your family carry all the food and another person carry all the tools, because if you had an emergency and you couldn't carry all of your bags or you misplaced one of them, you still have a variety of components in each person's bag so that you could share with each other the equipment that you have in each bag rather than everyone is going without one important component. Make sure that you have also a kit in your car in case you're away from home and you need to get back to your home. You need to have an evacuation plan. Make a plan with your family. Where will you meet if there's an emergency while you're in your home? Where will you meet if there's an emergency when you're away from home? Have an evacuation location already planned out ahead of time. Know the route that you would take. Have a paper map that shows you alternate ways to get to your desired location in case the main road is blocked. Review the gear that you have periodically and include new gear as you need it. If you have a new family member, say a new baby, make sure that you include the items that your baby would need. You don't want anyone in your family to go without their essential items. Then if you have a pet, make a bag for them. They also need food, water, a safe leash, maybe a blanket, a favorite toy. Your pet is going to need their own first aid supplies perhaps, and you need their identification, a carrier or something, some way to keep them contained and safe. The second P is papers. You need to have your identification, your insurance paperwork, prescription information, all kinds of banking information, and the important contacts of people you would need to get a hold of in times of emergency. Don't rely on electricity working and people's phone numbers are stored in your phone. If you lose your phone, the phone isn't working, you still need to have a hard paper copy of the people that you need to stay in touch with. The third P is prescriptions. Do you take prescription medication? Make sure you have a few days supply with you in your emergency gear. Make sure you keep a copy of your prescription so that if you're caught away from home, you could go to a pharmacy and straighten it out to get it refilled. Make sure you have your prescription glasses. If you use hearing aids, make sure you know where they are, how to make sure you have them with you, and store extra batteries that fit your equipment. The next P is your pictures and your personal irreplaceables. We can't have a stack of everybody's pictures in our bug out bag, but you can store them in a format so that you can easily have them and replace them if you needed to. Store them on a memory card, put them on a thumb drive, put some into a file in your computer, store them in a cloud so that you have access to them should you not be able to return to your home or the hard copies were damaged at your home. And take a picture of your precious possessions so if something happens, they're swept away, burned up, lost forever, you can still have a photo memory of it, and it may help you afterwards if you need to file an insurance claim. And remember, never risk your life to save stuff. You can always get more stuff. Things can be replaced, but your life or the lives of those of your family can't be if you risk your safety for things. Next, you need your personal electronics. Lots of us just rely on them so much, but then you need to have a way to make sure that you keep them charged. Maybe you want to carry an extra cord with you in your car, in your bug out bag. Perhaps carry an external battery, maybe a solar charger, or even as something as simple as a power cord from the Dollar Tree. So if you had to evacuate, you could plug in one cord and then charge up all kinds of components with the outlet that's available. An emergency where you are doesn't mean there won't be power or safety in another location. The final P is plastic. Do you rely on a credit card, an ATM? You need to make sure that you have something like that that's with your emergency gear that you could access if you needed to, and keep a supply of cash with your emergency gear. Cash in small bills so that you can pay for small things if you need to, but have an amount that could help see you through until you can figure out what to do next. Sometimes cash means you have the ability to pay for a hotel room or rent a car or pay for a cab or something like that. Something that can keep you going or get you to safety so that then you can figure out what to do next. We never know what's coming our way, but you can be sure emergency situations and hard times come to everyone if you live long enough. You need to make sure that you're ready. You don't have to fear the future. Prepare for it so that you can face what comes your way. If you've thought about the emergencies, the things you would want on an everyday basis, no matter what the circumstances, you're going to prepare so you have those things. Then an emergency situation becomes a blip in the road. Grab your gear, get going, put some of your plans into place that you've thought about ahead of time. And you're going to find out that you'll be able to face it and make the best of whatever comes your way. Learn more at alaskagranny.com. Please subscribe to the Alaska Granny channel.